What's up with y'all, man? It's Jody's Corner. Breaking news. Gal Gadot talks about her future with Wonder Woman 3 and what she said in this article with Flaunt that she's basically coming back as Wonder Woman, like, for show. It's a done deal, for show, for show. So she was talking about this. She had an interview with this magazine and she started talking about female directors, female actresses, and stuff like that, and what it means. Heart of Stone is the movie that she is starring in, and she also produced. And that movie comes out tonight, midnight, August 11th.
Okay.
So I'm going to be watching that and checking that out. But then they asked about Wonder Woman and stuff, and that's where things got really, really interesting, to the point where I got questions and we got answers too. So it says, Gal Gadot says while the success of Wonder Woman gave her and her husband confidence to develop an action movie with a female lead. She says, I love these movies. I love storytelling. And I love the genre. She said she grew up watching Bond, Mission Impossible.
Great movies.
And all that other stuff, which is great. She talked about that. So when they brought up the idea of Wonder Woman, she said there's been much speculation. They talked about how there was much speculation whether a third installment of the series would actually happen or not.
Okay.
Gal Gadot says that she spoke to James Gunn and has now moved, who went from Marvel to DC. And she says, quote, I was invited to a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran. And what they told me, and I'm quoting, this is a quote from Gal quoting herself. You are in the best hands. We're going to develop Wonder Woman 3 with you. We love you as Wonder Woman. You got nothing to worry about. End quote of Gal. Quote in Gal. So time will tell. She smiles, confident about her future with DC.
Okay. James
said, we love you as Wonder Woman. You're Wonder Woman. We're keeping you. It's done.
Everybody else go.
You know what I'm saying? With that be said, so that says a lot. James Gunn talking to her and say, yo, even now, even probably before the freaking, probably last year,
before
he already knew before start announcing all this, you're Wonder Woman.
You started this anyway, yeah.
And a lot of people are trying to put Gal with Henry Cavill.
Nah.
But you got to understand, Henry Cavill was never Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Even though I liked iterations of Henry Cavill's Superman in Justice League, Joss Whedon's version, the Superman that Henry Cavill represents is a dark, emo, trash Superman that's not Superman. That's just what he is.
And that has a lot to do with the person who cast him and the person who...
Sure. Even Wonder Woman under Zack Snyder is a totally different Wonder Woman. She's not the right Wonder Woman. They retconned it. Patty and Gal retconned Zack's Wonder Woman. So.
I always felt if Henry would have had a better director and a better person that
coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, didn't, he could have spoke out and said something like Gal did. Gal and Patty, they spoke out and said Wonder Woman could never turn her back on the world.
He had no voice at that time. You couldn't speak.
He had no voice.
Yeah.
You're making excuses,
Nah, bro.
I don't want to hear that.
He had no voice.
Hey, if he had a problem with Man of Steel, he should have came out and said something. He didn't. He had a problem with BVS. And Sad Affleck, when they were asked about it, and when they first heard that the ratings were bad, it was Ben Affleck that was looking sad. And Henry Cavill was there, PC. Oh, you know, some people have their own opinions. He was over there capping for the movie. He should have said something then.
They probably told him something like, yeah,
he should have said something then when the interviewer said, people don't really have issues with the movie. Henry Cavill could have said, because I don't like Superman the way he's been portrayed. He's different.
You fired.
He fired. Look at him now. Fired anyway. Integrity, bro. That's a very Superman quality. Something that he needed to learn about. But anyway, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is way more iconic in the world than Henry Cavill as Superman, and some people don't realize that. She is the most iconic figure of DC, even more so than Jason Momoa's Aquaman. Jason Momoa is not even about to be Aquaman. He probably about to be Lobo. He about to change characters,
He's safe, bro. Remember, he's safe in Aquaman life, bro. He's safe. He ain't going nowhere.
What do you mean he's safe in Aquaman life? He's not even about to be Aquaman. The DCEU is dead. This Aquaman 2 is about to have some serious issues because of
he said
Amber
Aquaman
Heard.
He said he's not going nowhere as Aquaman. He's safe.
Got you. So you don't know shit. You don't know a motherfucking thing. Let's move on.
Tight.
So Gal Gadot basically says James Gunn told her that she's going to be the Wonder Woman of the future, and that's what's going on. But the thing that I think about, and I'm thinking to myself, and I can't help but bring this up because, you know, Gal and her are sisters.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they're very close, and you know what I'm saying. Patty Jenkins
Now where you going?
started this.
Yep.
Patty Jenkins created the shift in the DCU.
Change.
The DCEU was dark, and Patty was the first person to put light into it.
Facts.
With Gal Gadot.
Facts.
It was Patty Jenkins, directorial. She helped write the movie, and she helped produce the film. So it's her baby.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
A lot of other people helped with that movie. Of course, I'm not trying to take credit for nobody, but she was at the helm when a lot of women were not at the helm. Wonder Woman is the first female directed superhero movie to make all that money until it got beat out by this Barbie movie, which is
insane,
blasphemous.
Yeah.
But it makes me think like, dang, what about Patty, bro? Patty Gal was like Richard Donner and Christopher Reeve, bro.
Yeah.
So I wonder what they're. I gotta say that it should be Patty with Gal, but it looks like, I'm only saying what it looks like. Look like Gal just moving on without Patty.
Honestly,
Look like James don't want nothing to do with Patty right now.
I'm speculating as well.
That's what it looks like. That's not what I'm saying. I hope that's not the case.
I feel, and when we heard something about this before, I feel that when the deal was made, she probably said, well, Patty gonna be with this. They said, we don't want her. Either you take this, we can make something with you, but we can't have nothing with her.
Gal Gadot thinks that Wonder Woman made a shift in the industry, showing big budget studios that, as well as having female leads, female directors, and producers, should also be given more opportunities to make their own voices too. The films were directed by Patty Jenkins, someone she's reunited with recently while working on the new film Cleopatra together.
Yeah.
That's still actually a thing.
Word?
Yeah, she says, there are so many incredible women directors out there. Gal Gadot's the first person she said was Patty Jenkins, Carrie Skoglund, Greta Gerwig, Alma Harrell. I'm going to take Greta Gerwig out there. She got agenda-based movies. She made Barbie. Freak out of here. That's a man-hating movie. That is not what true feminism is. She's a feminazi. She says, I feel like it's always been about money, power in Hollywood. I think now people are starting to understand that they can trust female filmmakers with their money. They know that they're going to do, and it's great to see that there's more important opportunities for them now. That's what she said.
I don't agree.
Barbie made $1 billion. That does prove to the movie studios that, okay, you can make money.
I don't agree with that. The thing is, what I liked about Patty Jenkins, even before I even knew what Patty Jenkins was, is that basically seeing her movie did not have agenda. Nope. She had a full story of a hero, not someone who put they whole mixed into anything else.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. When Gal said that Wonder Woman is not just for a female, it's for little boys and little girls. Not little boys could be Wonder Woman. She said for a hero, and that's what I liked about that.
Yeah.
That's why I give Patty Jenkins so much credit for what she did, so much work that she put
No
down.
Man's Land scene where she turned around after Steve Trevor said no man is able to cross an inch, in a year.
Right.
The woke Greta Gerwig would have written in there.
A woman can.
I'm not a man.
Yeah.
Oh.
See,
but she said, it's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Me, the hero, the person that's going to liberate you all.
And the thing is,
that was the moment.
Just for that right then and there, like, this is why Wonder Woman is praised completely. And it's had to do, not just with Gal. Patty did that herself. Because Patty had her own.
They had the connection. They had the connection. They have that bond, that sisterly bond, and that great chemistry and all that. They become friends from the movie.
I feel some type of way,
which helped with Gal.
I feel some type of way, and this is what I was trying to say before, is that they pushed Patty out because Patty said basically, she was done with them before, not showing creators and shit like that.
That's not it. That's not true.
The point.
Wrong. Keep going.
I feel that them pushing Patty out is a problem because if it wasn't for Patty, none of this would have ever happened. We would have still been feeling Gal with Zack Snyder and everything. If Patty never took the helms of this, Gal still would have a bad taste in her mouth. But we would still have a true bad taste. And for that to happen, for them to do that to her, especially she's the reason that superhero for DC to even come up like that. I find that's a problem for them to shoot her out. That is a bad idea.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room. A lot of people bring up Wonder Woman 1984, and they throw that in Patty's shoulders, in Patty's face, and say that she's trash. She can't direct. Keep her away from Wonder Woman 3. Now let's talk about that. As a person who loves 84, because I understand what it is. There's things that I don't love about it. Obviously, that there's things in that script that just don't make sense, and that fight with Cheetah was non-existent. Obviously, there's problems with Wonder Woman 84.
Lots.
But with that being said, I've never heard somebody put out a first movie that was fantastic and beloved by all, still hated.
Right.
Wonder Woman was still hated in the beginning, but the hate, you just can't hate on that movie because it's so great.
Eventually, people start kissing that ass,
people started to understand. So you made Wonder Woman 1, then you come up with Wonder Woman 84, the sequel, part 2,
right?
And it's polarizing. Most people don't like it. Some people love it. Some people like it. Blah blah, whatever. Polarizing, right? But they don't want to give her Wonder Woman 3. I've never seen that with the Indiana Joneses, Captain America,
right?
Winter Soldier. Oh, let's go to the next one.
Right.
Batman Begins, Dark Knight. Oh, let's go to Rises. Nobody ever, even with the Russo brothers, when it comes to other people, they let them come out with mediocre second movies. Yeah. I'm looking at you, Iron Man 2, Thor: Dark World,
right?
Ant-Man and the Wasp. But that third, let's bring out the third. Let them come back. Yeah. Let the writer come back. Let the director come back. There's never been a movement to not have the director come out for the third movie.
Main director, yeah.
But for this movie, y'all are. So that exposes y'all motherfuckers as haters. It's a hateful hating situation that you guys are a part of. Let the woman make her trilogy. You're not even let her, and it's so ironic to me how a lot of the people are Zack Snyder fanboys, Snyder cultists, haters who want Patty gone, when they're the same ones who are lobbying to get Zack Snyder's Justice League redone. To let Zack complete his trilogy. Let Zack complete his vision. Where's that energy for Patty Jenkins?
Yeah, because her movie actually did well. His movie didn't do well at all.
You guys are hypocrites.
Yeah.
It is 100% hypocritical. The hypocrisy is real. Let this woman complete her vision. This was created by her. Let her finish it. Where's the lobbying effort?
Do you think a situation happened when she thought about...
And she still might. She still might get Wonder Woman 3. I don't know. But I'm just putting it out there now.
Do you think a situation must have happened when she went into the room when she was trying to do Superman, and then they shot her down from that, and they picked somebody else once upon a time before they were... Remember they were going to do all that back in the day? How she was supposed to do it, but then they had to pick somebody else, and then they was going to do the black Superman? Do you think a conversation happened in that room that they wasn't feeling?
No. I don't think that Patty pitching a Superman movie has anything to do with how they're going to take her Wonder Woman 3. When she had Wonder Woman 3, she turned the script in, and the regime changed. James Gunn didn't want to go through with it because I don't know what that script looked like. You know, I can't talk about that because I haven't seen it.
Right.
But hopefully that script was more like Wonder Woman 1 than Wonder Woman 84. Because 84 was a campy 80s cheesy type of look at the 1980s decade.
Bad hero, bad villain.
And like you know what I'm saying? A lot of people lost that. So if Wonder Woman 3 was like a sequel to 84, 84 was like it's a timepiece of a movie. Wonder Woman 3 should definitely be a up-to-date modern in this time. I didn't think that Wonder Woman 84 should have been 84 from jump. You know, I thought it should have never been about the Cold War. I wanted her to come to the modern times.
Makes sense.
So, but, 84 is in that decade. It happened. But I don't know what that third script looked like, man. I want to know what that motherfucker was about. I really do. I really want an idea in the story. So, this is still great news because Gal is Wonder Woman, bro. Gal is Wonder Woman more than Henry Cavill is Superman. Gal is I think Gal is she's in the Elite Four. There's an Elite Four in superhero movies. Christopher Reeves is Superman.
Yep. Michael Keaton.
Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man.
Oh, the fuck?
Huh?
That's an L.
Huh?
You on your own on that one, bro.
Oh.
Fuck you on that one.
All right, so maybe it's... I'm putting Batman to the side because the Elite Four was created before Flash came out. But Michael Keaton is Batman.
He started this shit, man.
He was on... Hey, stop. Elite Four. Chris Evans as Captain America. and Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman, bro. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Chris Evans Captain America. Freak. Christopher Reeve Superman. Michael Keaton Batman. Tony Stark Iron Man. Those are 6 motherfuckers, bro. That's the hero.
I can accept that.
That's it.
I can accept that.
She's in that club.
I can
and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
One thing I can say about Patty, even though Wonder Woman 84 had problems, she still pushed the fact of Wonder Woman being a hero. Yes. Steve Trevor telling you wherever you know, the emotional moment, wherever you are, I'll always love you.
That was so freaking beautiful.
In her screaming, her showing her passion, her anger. You know what I'm saying? She was hurt. And him basically in her head teaching her how to fly. That was dope right there. Even though she didn't need that armor, and she didn't need the armor that she had at all, because she could fly. But it still was dope to see. It was amazing. Shout out to Patty for doing that. Shout out to Gal for putting her love and her heart into this. But I still have a problem with James Gunn and them pushing Patty out. You know what I'm saying? I have a problem with Gal even accepting. I know it's like, yes, this is my career, but there's some people. It's like Michael Jordan said, "I'm not going here unless Phil Jackson is with me, and if Phil ain't with me, I'm not doing this." I feel like it should have been the same with Gal. You know what? I see you guys trying to start a whole new franchise. I see you guys trying to do this, but if Patty can't be here, I'm not with it.
Yeah.
We started this.
Yeah.
We're a team.
She should be able to finish it.
If Patty can't be here,
it's the right thing.
I can't be here.
It's the right thing to do. It's not about even about Wonder Woman 1. Like, that was great. 84 people have problems, I understand. But it's not even about if you love the movies or not. It's the right thing to do. A female director that made history with the first female ever superhero-led movie by a female director.
No agendas.
Broke through the glass, broke ceilings, and really came out with 2. She needs the 3rd. Finish the first female-led trilogy with a female-led hero. Yeah. That story has to be told off GP on Hood. On 55th. But no, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, make it happen. It needs to happen, and that's how I feel about it, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. And what's crazy is that everybody talk about Wonder Woman 84 have so many problems. So why not let her show us what she did better? Why not give us the opportunity to see what Patty changed and what Patty learned from those situations to get better? And it's like I say, pushing her out, that is a huge mistake. All the women that we see so far that has been in these movies, these directors, all have agendas, and that is a huge problem for the movie companies. As film goers, people are starting to get irritated with this shit. And this is bad for business. You can't keep having agendas 24/7. Give us the story. Give us the real, not the bullshit. This is why old school movies were better than this new shit that we got right now. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. I feel that, James, I know a lot of you Warner Brothers people watch Jody's Corner. Bring Patty back. Let her do her thing.
Yeah, it just happened, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Yeah, man, what do you guys think about the future of DC? Because people are like, dang, man, you keep it Wonder Woman, but you let Black Adam go, Henry Cavill go, Ezra Miller go. You can't let go of iconic IP. When you think of Wonder Woman, you see that woman's face.
Only her.
You cannot.
I see many people be Batman.
Yes.
I see many people be Superman.
Correct. Even and that's why I say even Michael Keaton is in the face of Batman until Flashpoint came out for me. When you see Batman, when you think of Batman, a lot of different images come to different people's head. Some people see Ben Affleck. Some people see Christian Bale. Some people see Kevin Conroy.
I can't believe that.
But I'm saying, when you think Wonder Woman, she's the only face you see. When you think Spider-Man, it's Tobey. When you think Captain America, it's Chris. When you think Superman, it's Christopher Reeve. That's the elite club, and she's in that, bro. You cannot wash away that money. Yeah. You just don't do it. It's like having an established IP and then flushing it down the toilet. It's like what Elon Musk did with the Twitter logo. You have the tweeting bird and you put this stupid black X. What the freak is that?
Change that shit
Get
up.
that shit. You just threw away your freaking logo that has status, and it's business retarded. So that's why she's staying and Henry Cavill's not. It's really just simple as that, guys. So let's move forward as DC fans. As you guys know, DC rises. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I'm Jody Joe, he's E-Man. Welcome back, gal. Wonder Woman 3, bring Patty.
Good luck to you.
We out. Deuces.